Hi everyone, it's Mad with AUB in preparation for the 23 items. That is, I think, 7 or 8th number of 23. Our first question reads as solve the equation P is equal to Ry over R plus Y for R, or make Y subject. Make Y subject. Solve for y, make y subject, or write y in terms of r and p, or write y in terms of r and p. They are all three statements are equivalent to each other. Solve for y, make y subject, write y in terms of r and p. It's same thing. Let's see and find out. P is equal to r times y over r plus y. We have to solve for y. Make y the subject. Group the y terms. Collect the y terms taking y common, and we are going to get through. R plus y, it is in division. To the left, it is in multiplication. P times r plus y is equal to r times y. Multiply p throughout, it will become pr. Py is equal to r times y. Switch pr here, ry here. We have py minus ry is equal to negative pr. Taking y common, we have p minus r is equal to minus pr. Ry is equal to minus pr divided by p minus r. Look at the options. All options are positive. It's very tiny thing. Taking negative common from the denominator. We have, taking minus common, it will become r minus p. Minus cancelled out. So we have y is equal to pr over r minus p. Or one can take another approach here, simple one, as here it can be written as p times r plus y is equal to ry. P times r plus py is equal to ry. Shift ry here, it will become py minus ry. Shift py here, it will become pr is equal to ry minus py. Taking y common, we have r minus p, it's rpr. Or shift this quantity there, pr divided by r minus p. That's value of y. Either to take negative common, or write in that fashion. It's up to you. To solve is your ability here. In that case, our right option is pr or p times divided by r minus p. Solve for y, make y subject, write y in terms of r and p. They are all three statements are equivalent to saying that solve for y, make y subject, or write y in terms of r and p. Whatever the other unknowns are given to us. Okay, here we have famous formula for conversion of Fahrenheit to centigrade to Fahrenheit. It's mentioned to us. F is 9 over 5 times C plus 32. If C is equal to, F is equal to, Fahrenheit is given to 68, solve for C, find C. Here, famous formula for the conversion from Fahrenheit to centigrade or from centigrade to Fahrenheit, we have to convert 68 Fahrenheit into centigrade. Put instead of F, 68 is equal to 9 over 5 times C plus 32. Shift 32 here, it will become 68 minus 32 is equal to 9 over 5C. 68 minus 32, 6, 336. 9 over 5C. 5 in multiplication, 9 in division, solve for C. 36 times 5 divided by 9. 36 times 5 divided by 9 is equal to C. Applying table of 9, 4 times. 4 times 5. C is equal to 20 in that case. C is equal to 20 in that case. 20 is the right option. It's a famous formula for conversion from Fahrenheit to centigrade. We have given 68 Fahrenheit is 10 to amount to 20 degree centigrade, 20 degree centigrade. Okay, another good question from arithmetic progression type. How many numbers between 131 and 259? How many numbers between 131 and 259 are divisible by 3? Are divisible by 3? We have taken all the numbers between 131 and 259. Now, really very easy. 131, 259. In between 131 is not divisible by 3. 132 is. If the sum of all the digits is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. If the sum of all digits is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 is divisible by 3. This number is also divisible by 3. Okay, look at this 259, 257, 79, 16. 16 is not divisible by 3. So, diminish 1, it will become 258. 2, 5, 7, 7, 15. Sum of the digit is divisible by 3. Sum of the digit is divisible by 3. Also, this number is divisible by 3. Now, we have to calculate how many numbers are there from 132 to 258 that are divisible by 3. Really very easy. Final minus initial, final minus initial, enhance one, that's final. 258 minus 132 divided by 3 plus 1, final minus initial, divisible by 3, 258 minus 130, 258 minus 130, 6 to 1, it's 126 over 3 plus 1, applying table of 2, 4 times and 2 times, 42 plus 1. So there are total 43 numbers. 43 numbers, they are divisible by 3 in between, from 130, in between 131 to 259. 131 and 259 both are exclusive. Simple strategy is that final minus initial divided by 3, because we are directed find all the numbers that are divisible by 3. Divisible by 3, that's why I have written divisible by 3. And I have started from a number that is divisible by 3. 131 is given to us, 131 is not divisible by 3. Easy to check. If the sum of the digit of the numbers is divisible by 3, then the number is divisible by 3. In that case, 1 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 5. 5 is not divisible by 3. So this number is not divisible by 3. While if we enhance 1 in that, 130, take next number 132, 1 plus 3, 2, 3 plus 2, 4. 1 plus 3, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 is divisible by 3, so does this number. Similarly, 259 cannot be divisible by 3 because their sum of digit is not divisible by 3. While diminishing 1, decreasing 1, 258, it is divisible by 3 because the sum of the digit is divisible by 3. What is the strategy? Final minus initial divided by the directed number 3, enhance 1, that's a strategy to find number of total numbers in between 131 and 259 that are divisible by 3. Final minus initial divided by 3 plus 1. You have to start from a number that is divisible by 3 to a number that is also divisible by 3 that obeys these parameters, from 131 to 259. 131 to 259. Moving towards another question, that is m raised negative 1 divided by m raised negative 1 plus n raised negative 1 is equal to we have to make the exponent parts positive. We have to make exponents the positive. It's really very easy. M raised minus 1 divided by m raised minus 1 plus n raised minus 1. It's really very easy. Instead of this upon, I can write divide in that fashion. M minus 1 divided by m raised minus 1 plus n raised minus 1. Instead of this division, overall upon, I have introduced division. Now convert the positive powers to positive. It can be written as 1 over m divided by, it can be written as 1 over m plus 1 over n. Simple tip, a raised minus m can be written as 1 over a raised positive m. This one can be written as this by simple property of exponent or power. 1 upon m divided by taking LCM, m and n, LCM m times m, it will become n, 1 times n plus 1 times m. Now convert division into multiplication, make the upcoming terms after the division this symbol, convert numerator into denominator, denominator into numerator, make it reciprocal, or write it multiplicative inverse 1 over m, it will become m times n over n plus m. M cancelled out. So we have n divided by n plus m, n divided by n plus m, n divided by n plus m. That's our right option in that case. Instead of division, I have introduced divide. Utilize this rule. Try to convert power negative to positive. If a raised minus m can be written as 1 over a raised positive m. Power has been turned to positive. Okay, 1 upon m divided by 1 over m plus 1 over. Taking LCM, m times n is LCM. Multiply 1 times n, 1 times m. I have written n plus m over mn. Now to simplify, convert division into multiplication. Division into multiplication, reciprocal the upcoming term. Write the reciprocal of this term. I have written m times n. Denominator is mn. I have make it numerator. N plus m is numerator. I have written as denominator. M cancelled out and over n plus m or m plus m. And I have written for you. Next question is, this is some advanced mathematics. It's equation of which conic? It's equation of which conic? Let me shed some light for you to guide you in a proper fashion. Look at this. We have 4y square plus x square is equal to 25. Look, both coefficient of x square and y square are positive. Both coefficients of x square are positive. Both coefficient of x square are positive, and here the constant term is also positive. If the coefficient of x square, y square are positive and different, 4 does not equal to 1. If the coefficient of x square, y square, they are positive and different. They are positive and different. It is equation of ellipse. It's equation of ellipse. It's equation of ellipse. If their coefficients are equal, like 4y square plus 4x square is equal to 25, or as 4x square plus 4y square is equal to 20, or in that fashion, x square plus y square 25. If the coefficient of x square y square are positive and same, if the coefficient of x square y square are positive and same, it's equation of circle. It's equation of circle. If coefficient of x square y square both positive and not equal, positive and positive but not equal, positive but not equal, positive but not equal, it's equation of ellipse. It's equation of ellipse. While x square y square both positive, having same coefficient, having identical coefficient, having identical coefficient, it's equation of circle. If either of them is negative, 4y square minus x square is 25, or x square minus 4y square is equal to 25. Either of them is negative. Either of them is negative. It's equation of hyperbola. It's equation of hyperbola. If either x or y having a square like this, x square is equal to 4y or y square is equal to 4x. Either square in x or y, either square in x or y, it represents a parabola. It represents a parabola. It represents a parabola. So in our case, x square, y square, both are positive, coefficients are different. So it's equation of ellipse. So equation of ellipse. So it's equation of ellipse. Moving towards final question, we have, if 4 times m is equal to 5 times k, if 4 times m is equal to 5 times k, and 6 times n is equal to 7 times k, find the ratio of m to n. Find the ratio of m to n. Find the ratio of m to n. M ratio n we have asked to find. What is given to us? 4 times m is equal to 5k, and 6 times n is equal to 7k. 6 times n is equal to 7k. Okay, cool. Here, divide first equation with second, or you will manage the value of 5k, or find the value of m. Solve for m is equal to 5k over 4. That's value of m. From here, value of n, it will become 7 times k over 6. 7 times k over 6. 7 times k over 6. Now put the values in m over n. What is value of n? 5k over 4 divided by 7k over 6. 7k over 6. 7k over 6. Look, division, another division. In order to simplify the situation, just write in that fashion. 5k, that's the main upon main division. Instead of this, write division. 7k over 6. Now convert division into multiplication. making this term reciprocal, we have 5k over 4 multiplied by 6 times 7k, 6 times 7k, k cancelled out, applying table of 2, 2 times 4, 2 to the 4, 2 3 to the 6, we have 5 times 3 over 2 times 7. 5 times 3 over 2 times 7. 5 3 is the 15, 2 7 the 14. 15 over 14. 15 over 14. This one can be written as 15 ratio 14. 15 ratio 14. 15 ratio 14. So that's our answer. M ratio N. We are asked to find M ratio M. We have given 4 times M is equal to 5k. Solve for M. Shift 4 here from multiplication to division. M is equal to 5k, 5 times k over 4, while 6n is equal to 7k. Solve for n is equal to 7k over 6. Put the values of m divided by value of m and n, value of m and n. Here value of m is 5k over 4, value of n is 7k divided by 6, 7k divided upon another upon. Instead of man division, man upon, right division, I have written division. So convert division into multiplication for calculation. Just write the reciprocal of this term. Make this term reciprocal. Make this term reciprocal. Instead of 7k over 6, from division to multiplication, I have written k over 7k, 6 over 7k, 6 over 7k, 6 over 7. Just tiny manipulation, k cancel out, applying table of 2. 2 is the common factor of 4 as well as 6. Cancelled out. 5 times 3 is our 15. 2 times 7 is our 14. That's my tiny effort for you guys to prepare you for the upcoming test of IBA test. Sky is the limit. Nothing is difficult. Just work through, work simple, straightforward, think simple, straightforward, work logical. Instead of making a huge progress, just tiny progress, little by little. Little drops of water make the mighty ocean, leads you to success. It's all but self next.